Welcome back to the YFactor. Okay, so we're going to do our wacky fact for this week. This week, our wacky fact is extremely wacky. You are more likely to be killed by a donkey than in a plane. I've actually got a story about that, Miran. Okay. My cousin in Egypt. This only happens in Egypt. No offense to Egyptians. Anyways, there was a donkey and he was, you know how they have the carts, Miran? And he accidentally drove into it and had an accident and the donkey went flying. Now, they both went to hospital. I don't know whether they went in the ambulance together, the donkey and my cousin, but he was saying that they had him and they were giving him painkillers because he was in a lot of pain, and then they'd give the donkey painkillers as well.
Wow. At the same time? In the same hospital?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, making the most of the room they've got.
I just want to know, was this fact before all those Boeing accidents this past year or after?
Probably not.
I think the statistics might have changed by now.
Yep.
But anyway, I have a wacky fact that, you know, is so important that if you did not know this before, you have to make it your mission in life to preserve this fact in your brain for the rest of your life.
All right, I'm curious now.
Okay, drum rolls please, Amatullah. Albert Einstein never wore any socks.
Yeah.
See how crucial that piece of information was?
Socks.
Just saying. Just thought you should know. But yeah, wacky facts.
The YFactor.
We've also got a hadith this week in light of, you know, getting educated and going to uni and the change from school to university. So our hadith of this week is, he who acquires knowledge acquires a vast portion. And if anyone going on his way in search of knowledge, God will thereby make easy for him the way to paradise. Isn't that beautiful?
Wow. I mean, doesn't that just motivate you to go back to university, especially after that previous segment?
Yeah, definitely. I am excited to go back to uni.
And, you know, in light of that, the UNSW Islamic Society actually has a really interesting event that is unmissable, if I do say so myself. So we'd like to take the opportunity to announce this upcoming event organised by ISOC. It's specific to Muslims at university, but also Muslim youth and the community at large. So if you're not at uni, don't worry. If you're Muslim, just come along. The Islamic Society is kicking off this academic year in style with an annual dinner as its first major event. ISOC has been around for 4 decades now.
Wow. They must have a lot of experience with these kind of stuff.
They do, and they tell us that they've provided services for Muslims who study and work at uni for those 4 decades. Now, this dinner is on the 4th of March at the Emporium in Bankstown. So take a note, 4th of March, Emporium in Bankstown. That's a Friday night. It's still early in the year, so there's heaps more dinners being planned by ISOC for the rest of 2011. But this event does have a cost. It's $50 a head. If you want to come in a group of 10, a table for 10 is $450.
And it's even more fun when you get 10 of your girlfriends or 10 of your male friends all together on, you know.
And come down, yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I mean, if you don't want to bring anyone with you, just want to come stag, it's a great opportunity for you to network, especially early on in the year. So if you're a first year, I'd really suggest that you come along to this event. The 2 speakers for the night will be Sheikh Omar al-Banna and Brother Muhammad Zaoud.
2 very good speakers.
Yep, they really need no introduction to the most of us. Also, ISOC tells us. This is a message directly from ISOC. I'm quoting here. So you've had your holidays, now it's time to get back to work, and our work for Islam should also continue. It's time for you to refresh, revitalise, rejuvenate your dawah. The dinner starts at 6:30 p.m. For tickets or inquiries, brothers call 0420 629 720. I'll repeat that. Brothers call 0420 629 720.
And sisters 0420 883 915. That's 0420 883 915.
There will be no tickets on the door, so if you want to attend this dinner, please buy your tickets in advance.
And inshallah, me and Miran will be there, inshallah. So if you see us, come up and say hi. And
well, they don't exactly know what we look like. We're kind of speaking from
Well, if you recognise our voices.
Well, it's a segregated event, and inshallah there will be a break for Maghrib prayer on the night. So try and come along. It'll be a great start to the year.
The YFactor.
I've got an event also. This week is a big week, so it's happening on Sunday, the 27th of February. We've got the grand opening of the Australian National Sports Club. So it's been around for quite a while, but this is the grand opening. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's in Perry Park. There's a red building. It's a Perry Park, Wiley Park entry off Punchbowl Road. Okay, and it starts at 12 o'clock, ends at 8 o'clock. So bring down the family and your friends. It's a beautiful initiative for the families. They've got stuff going on like rides, food stores, kids plaster stores, face painting, and much more.
And it's always nice to support a new initiative in the Muslim community.
Yeah,
so try and come along to that. And our final event for the day is actually the official launch of the Muslim Legal Network. That will be Saturday, 5th of March. They've basically started a new society for Muslim lawyers or Muslim law students as well. And the launch will commence with a keynote address by Sheikh Haytham Farasha of the spiritual implications of being a Muslim lawyer, how, Islam interplays with our profession as lawyers. And there will be various other panel members, including Hayley Kellaway from RMB Lawyers. And if you can attend, this event will be in the Youth Centre in Lakemba, near Lakemba Mosque. It starts at 3:30 p.m. and goes on to 6:30, and you need to RSVP.
I'm so proud of our community. We always have events every week, mashallah.
Mashallah, there's always something to do. So don't ever complain that you're bored, people. There's always something to be doing. With that, we would like to, as usual, remind you of
our Facebook page, which is the YFactor radio show. We've also got our YouTube page. Miran?
YFactor 87.6 FM. And our email for those who don't have Facebook,
YFactor@live.com. Oh, lucky I remembered
.au,
and I didn't remember it. But yeah, drop us a few comments. Let us know what you've thought of this episode. If you want to see anything different, just let us know what you think.
Again, uni students or new uni students, if you have any questions, feel free to ask us, or just ask on the Facebook page. And it doesn't have to be us replying. Any uni students who see the question, feel free to take the question. So we'd like to end the program by, again, wishing you the best of luck for next week. Welcome back to university. Whether that might be a happy thing or a bad thing, I'm not sure. Depends on every person.
Yeah, and definitely before you go to your first day at university, make dua that Allah blesses this year for you, and inshallah it will be a good year.
Inshallah. So we'll see you again next week, inshallah, same time, which is currently Thursday, 6 p.m, not Wednesday anymore. We've had to move it up due to the adhan. So from now on, it'll be Thursday, 6 p.m. Tune in.
Yep.
And from us at the YFactor,
we say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Smile at each other, reach for your